I'm John Wisman. I'm from New Day Christian Center. I was asked to come speak a little bit on my past and give a little bit of my testimony of where I've been and where I'm at now. I was raised in a good family. Mom and Dad was good people. My sister was a wonderful little person too, but I lost my mom in 2003 and my sister in 1991. And after that, my life kind of spiraled downhill. Felt like I lost a lot in my life. And I started using, ended up in prison, in and out of prison numerous times. But been to a few rehab centers. But this last rehab center I went through, as a matter of fact, well, I got married to my wife in 2008. No, excuse me. I've been together since 2008. I met her in 2008, and I've become clean since then, off all the hard drugs and all that. But I was still drinking alcohol, and after I lost my mother and my sister, my wife, she about had enough of me and me drinking, so she asked me to go get help. So I finally went and got help, and the rehabilitation center I was in was a biblical rehabilitation center. I was there once before, and when I was there, I gave my life to the Lord. He was embedded in my heart then, but apparently when I left, I fell away, and I knew when my wife got tired of me drinking, and not only that, it wasn't just my wife getting tired of me drinking, it was I was going down the wrong road, and I knew I was being convicted of it daily. But when I got out, well, while I was in there, my wife, she started paying her. She was already a member of New Day Christian Center before I went, and she was always asking me to go. I knew in my heart that I needed to go, but I had other things on my mind. It wasn't the right. It wasn't what I was supposed to be doing, and I knew what I should be doing because like I say, the Holy Spirit was speaking to me daily from the first time when I got myself saved. When I got myself saved, He was speaking to me all the time, but I just wasn't listening like I should have been. But like I say, when I got out the second time, my wife, while I was in there, she started paying her tithes. She was the only one working. She was the only one paying the bills while I was in there. She never struggled for nothing after she started paying her tithes. I mean, we had a house note, we had a rent, we had our car notes, insurance, and when she started paying her tithes, she never struggled for nothing while I was in there. And when I got out, it was like a blessing. I started doing the right thing again, trusting the Lord, letting Him do His job, and when He does it, well, I was doing my job as far as being a follower of Him, and when that started happening, my life just totally turned around. I've been blessed ever since. I mean, financially, and as far as me and my family, it's been unreal. I mean, I just can't think of going back to the ways the ways that I used to be. There's just no way. But I just know now that if you follow Christ and do what the Word says, that you can overcome just about anything. Well, you can't overcome anything. You just gotta trust in Him. And that's about all.
Let me ask you a question. Did you have trouble with the addiction itself, and then your Christian experience when you finally let go and let God? Did you start now?
Yes, I did have troubles with addictions. I mean, I was addicted, since I was at a very young age, and I get to right when I met my wife in 2008. I was addicted to the harder drugs, to hallucinogenics, amphetamines, and all kinds of different drugs. I'm not going to sit here and go into too many details with it, but I was addicted pretty bad, but when I met Nikki, I gave up all those harder drugs, but I just couldn't leave the alcohol alone because I guess it was just it was legal. There's nothing wrong with that, you know, it's legal, but it after I mean, like I say, it just wasn't working out, and I knew the Lord, but like I say, He was speaking to me in my heart. You know, you really shouldn't be doing this, you know. But I just got convicted so bad that I knew that I had to change, and the only way to change was to go back and rededicate myself to the Lord, and that's what I did, and it's been a blessing ever since. I can't see no other way.